Alright guys, on October 28th, we finally hit our 100 subscriber mark on YouTube, which I thank you guys a lot for subscribing, for watching my videos. Definitely helps, and especially with it starting out in mid-May due to COVID. But I do thank you guys for being here to help me, and I'm going to let you guys get right back to the video.
Time was tight. We had an autograph signing in just a few hours, but I wanted to make sure I got enough work in with the new guys.
We've got a game just around the corner and I'm still behind on learning the playbook. Think you can help me out? Be helpful. Teammates X Factor. I can work on mine. Crazy to get traded and have to learn an entire scheme in under a week. No easy task. I can postpone the signing and we can get to the playbook.
Practice seemed to fly by, and we all left that field feeling pretty pumped up for our next game together.
X Factor for Joe Mixon is on at game start. Gain 400 plus offensive yards. That shouldn't be an issue.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, we jumped to week 4 from week 1.
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What is this? Mixon's building, I don't know. Don't tell me.
First carry here for Joe Mixon.
What was that?
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Williams on the tackle.
The numbers for Mixon last week: 22 carries, 78 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that.
Okay, Mixon.
So what he's doing now is
do some good plays.
all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
On second down, here's Mixon. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Okay.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. You know, Charles, we saw an interview earlier this week with this guy, their field general, and he was asked something to the tune of, if you could create a catchy nickname for your team, what do you think that would be? And his response, well, I'm not into that.
And I love that. I think he's got the right idea because, to me, nicknames absolutely have to be earned. You can't give yourself your own nickname, and you don't become a Monsters of the Midway overnight just by saying so. It takes time, and this team, as talented as they are, they're still in their formative stages. And remember, sometimes no nickname actually becomes a nickname. Do you remember the Miami Dolphins? No-name defense? It became a nickname in and of itself.
Okay.
Reception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. the shotgun. He'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll
There
get
we
down,
go.
Not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
First down.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like
There
they
we
saw
go.
something on tape, or they just have a sense
Nice
with him
play.
because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Down right around the 25.
The handoff to Joe Mixon.
Come on.
3 on first down.
Tackled at the
It'll set up
25-yard
a
line.
2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the
Brings up
defense for
2nd and
stringing that
7.
play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they've got it inside
Caught.
the 10 at the 8.
Pass.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
First and goal.
His
At the
passing's been
8-yard
on
line.
point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now that
There we go.
He is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Mixon,
Nice
the ball
play.
carrier.
Joe Mixon,
Touchdown,
his
Seattle.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
methodical
Jason
and
Myers
almost
for
like
the
a
extra
boxing
point.
match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout.
All
is
right.
there. But they keep
See you
doing
guys
that.
back on
In the fourth
offense.
quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue.
I'm gonna get some running yards in.
Final play before the quarter ends. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be
Okay.
brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
end of the first
After
quarter.
1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Oh, come on.
And he'll be brought down here
Joe
at the
Mixon on the
28.
carry. The
Looks like
tackle
we've been
made
playing
by
defense in this
Miles
one.
Jack.
There's a little bit of the good
5
and
yards
some
on the
bad.
play.
Because
Okay.
they give up the touchdown
Let's
runs
see.
early to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open man is Metcalf. He's got
Metcalf
it.
for the
And
first
they get
down.
him down, but not before he takes it across the
Complete
40-yard
to
line.
DK Metcalf.
That one good for
A gain of
14 and a
14.
Seahawk first.
First down, Seattle.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see
Okay.
Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And
No.
3 yards there takes him to the
Joe
45.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up
Okay.
and make a play. It was only
Let's try this again. We did it earlier.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard
Mixon
line.
again, the ball carrier.
First down,
Every
Mixon.
now and then in this game, not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick
And
up the first down.
Seahawks, first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Joe Mixon.
That was a good stiff arm. There we go.
Mixon on the
That
carry.
good for 19 and a first down.
29-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more
A gain of
evidence they need,
14
partner,
yards.
than to understand
First down,
that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start.
In
Nope,
heavy traffic,
okay.
And it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll bring this one back to
Ah,
the 29.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with that.
I think so because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator,
Nice catch.
called him in and said, look,
2-minute warning.
okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime,
I'm gonna try to go for Aguilar this time, get him some plays.
Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, come on. Flag on defense. Thank you.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
What?
Incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field.
Come on, Aguilar. Come on, bud.
Maybe just a lack of concentration.
Come on, bud.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
God damn. I'm just trying to get him passes. Okay.
They certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Okay, what is it now?
Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
Okay.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up
Yep.
4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job.
Switching hands with very little time remaining. Until
Okay, come on, Aguilar.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Come on, bud.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Okay, that's fine.
Complete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Aguilar has it.
Nice.
Gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going.
Can I make this?
So on is Jason
I can.
Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. The Buccaneers still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we fly north to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Jarvis Landry, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Steven Sims, a touchdown catch in that first half. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Here's a good way to kick off.
Good play, good play.
Over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
to throw now on first down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
Nice catch for Aguilar.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught.
Caught. There we go. Nice.
He goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 29
They got
yards.
29 yards that time.
Seattle.
Well, we
Look
know
at this
he's got the
catch.
speed there. He needed
A
the
beautiful
speed and the
catch.
hands. A great catch.
Check this out.
Because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And he is brought
Fighting for
down
yards.
22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken
The
down
last
at the
run good for
22-yard
2.
line.
Here's second and
A
8.
gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
And he almost had it defensively.
Okay.
A
Okay.
game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Marcus Joyner there
So the
defensively.
failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a third and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A quick target here, complete to
Ooh.
Metcalf.
Okay.
And he gets it inside
Okay.
the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Was that a 10-yard pass? I hope it was.
That's the end
It'll
of
be
the
first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This
Little
is
scoring
the
game like last time.
And it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is
Come on,
first and
Aguilar.
goal.
This is your chance now.
47 to Mike, boy, 47.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is
Nice. There you go.
touchdown.
There you go, boy.
Nelson Aguilar, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Nice. Good job.
A nice throw
Good
there
catch.
by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
Jason Myers
Now he's
for the
settled in
extra
the
point.
pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
He's got it.
Nice. 17-0.
17-0. So that
Got another
brings
6
up
minutes.
7
We'll make this a shutout.
Does the fault lie just him? Maybe
All
the
right.
guys up
We
front
stopped him
combination?
from going 4th and down.
It's almost always a collective
So we
deal,
gotta
but in
finish
this
the
case,
rest
I
of
think
this
maybe the
challenge.
offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense
Nice.
was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Back to Mixon on first down.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The tackle made
Brandon,
by
I've got to
Miles
think this
Garrett.
offensive line has got some smiles on its
1 yard
faces,
gain.
and I know it
Brings up
sounds
second
crazy,
and 9.
but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in
Ooh.
the box coming after them, trying to keep them
That was
from locking
close.
down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Seahawks on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And he's going to come
And
up
a little bit
with
more
as they
yards.
rally up to stop
We're good for
at
3.
the 16.
We'll go for 3.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the
Jason
second
Myers
time
on
here
for the
today.
field goal.
From the right
A
hash, this from
33-yard
33.
attempt.
Okay.
Myers' kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20. So offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're you're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually
Under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Okay.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And brought down,
Caught.
but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll look to throw. And it's caught.
Nice.
Cross for the touchdown.
Look at that.
Final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really
Such
feel
a great
like it's totally
pass.
over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your
My boy
chances.
Metcalf right there.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Purcell. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
That's game.
As time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for Seattle. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for this...
Living up to the hype. 1500 XP. It's a dream team win right there.